Klur Kapatisi TV. Ka undi basnyam bat penjasliang. Rupa Premium Meghalaya.
Ka Sorkar jela bat kakin hun menteri hakarai Pediatric Bnai Lur aracara pusan. Klashim karai ben Pyllait no lupai ka Bhah. Jong Garu Hills Autonomous District Council kenang makanduk belak ben Siew ke Tulop ke Basateng nega benta khat ar Bnai. Umidrang bak ke jelau konrat ki sangma hakajinga kram bikilar pathai ku bor. Hadim melawai ke jinga langkin hun menteri. Ulo ong bagakin hun menteri klashim yagan karai hadim ka subcommittee. Jong Garu Hills Autonomous District Council dan Ghadc kal IT ke kai pot syagatna District Council Affair jong ke Sorkar jela. Halor ke juminjur jong ke Executive Committee benthong Officer IAS kumu Principal Secretary jong ke Council. Kat kumujinga thu jong menteri kepisan ke Bhah ke bakot arpho hadu arpusan Klur on sa Pyllait ke Council bat sa kuai par ke jing Pyllait lupai ke pisah ke ba arpusan Klur on sa ai ke Council bakan yo Siew ke Tulop ke bakar ar Bnai ke bentang nadu ke shitarik unai wing arajar arpusan.
So we had a report that has come today, few days back, from the Ghadc Hills District Council Committee. Subcommittee report has already been submitted, and based on this subcommittee report, the the committee under the District Council Affairs Department has submitted to a proposal to the cabinet, and the proposal is as follows: that after detailed discussion with the subcommittee and with the detailed discussion with the EC of the Ghadc Hills District Council and understanding their needs and concerns, the state government and the cabinet today has decided to release in advance the share of the councils in their royalty, and with this they will be able to clear certain amount of backlog, approximately 12 months, and will be able to pay salaries on time. And this advance against the share of the councils, as I said, is what has been agreed by the cabinet today. In line with that, the EC has also agreed that once this advance against the share of the council is given to them, they will also accept the appointment of an IAS officer as principal secretary to the Ghadc. They have asked for an advance because there is a requirement of paying 12 months of the backlog. So we'll be releasing enough amount so that they can pay the backlog, and also so that they can pay the salary on November 1st.
The figure, if you can give.
Approximately, there is about 24-25 crores which we have as their own share of taxes, which is with us right now, with the state government. So that is their due, which we will be releasing to them. And another advance of about 25 crores more will be required to pay the 12 months backlog, and also to pay the additional 1 month, to pay the salary on 1st of November also. We have not decided officially, but in the cabinet we have proposed that since the chairman of the subcommittee was the deputy commissioner, so let the deputy commissioner be the ex officio principal secretary, so that even if an individual changes, the position of the deputy commissioner will be, whoever sits in that position will be the principal secretary to the council. No, as I said, that this is not, again, let me repeat, this is not any kind of bailout package. This is not any kind of intervention. There is nothing decided today. Only thing that has been decided, which I want to very clearly clarify, is that we are releasing the advance of the royalties and the shares that they have, which is their dues. But from the future, of course, there are certain advances that they require. So we'll be releasing that to enable them to be able to pay the 12 months backlog, and also to be able to enable them to pay the salaries on the 1st of every month. They have accepted it, and in fact we have got a written signature campaign of about close to 800 employees have signed and sent documents to the subcommittee saying that they accept this, and so out of 1300 employees, majority of them have written and sent it to us. And of course, as the EC will further decide on how the salaries will be paid, so that is up to them. But as I said, for us, we will be releasing their share in advance, and it will be put into an escrow account, so that we can ensure that this money is used for salary purpose. No, the employees had raised this issue about 3 months back. So this the what do they call the not the band, what do you call the correct word? They had stopped going to work. The strike. Yeah, the office strike. This happened about 3 months back. And of course, then we took the decision that we will come in and work towards it. And I also want to share that even in the last 3 years, as I said, we have already been supporting the council by releasing funds to them, and additional funds also has been given. So it's not that we are reacting only now. Even in the past, funds have been released to the Ghadc District Council to enable them to pay salaries. So in fact, in the last 4.5 years, about 42 months of salaries have been paid. And a large amount of that has come out because we have again released some additional amount in terms of advance to them. So therefore, we have been interfering and intervening. I don't say interfering, I think intervening is the correct word. Intervening to support them in terms of the salaries and financially. So it's not just now, it's been happening for long. It's come out in public domain because elections are coming, so press is more interested, I guess. Maybe.
No,
so,
it's your opposition was needed.
The money is going in terms of an advance of the royalty share, which is their due, which is their money, but we're paying it in advance. This money will be put into the account of the district council. District council will then pay the salaries of the employees. Only condition we're putting is that it should be in an escrow account, which is meant for salary and salary only. So that when some money comes in, it should not be used for TADA, it should not be used for other bills, nothing. It should be used for salary. So the answer to the question is, money is going to be given by us as advance. Once it enters their account, it will be paid by the district council to their employees. Ensure that there will be at least 1 or 2 people who will, in a way, monitor and ensure that the money, the only objective, as I said, of the escrow account will be to ensure that money is used specifically for salaries. That's the whole point. The mechanism of who that we can work out. But as I said, it will not be in the general treasury account of the council. It will be an account created specifically for salary.
But how long government can go on giving money?
Good question. That is the reason why we have the reforms. We have stressed, and the council, the EC has accepted that they will, embark on this entire, process of reforms, which the principal secretary will also be guiding them, and we will look at creating, service rules, financial rules, procurement rules, ensuring that the way the employee strength is rationalized, without really terminating anybody. But we have rationalized it in the last 7 years also, which I've mentioned earlier, that when initially we had taken over, there were 2,400 employees, but then we started rationalizing it by giving VRS to some of the employees. In some cases, we didn't appoint any new person after we say the vacancy came up. We rationalized it and we used the existing employees and put them in that position. So this kind of rationalization works will happen, and we hope that slowly and steadily we'll be able to reduce the expenditures that are there. And obviously with the process of streamlining the financials, which includes computerization of revenue generation, which has been recommended, by the way, by the subcommittee, we are hopeful that this process will move forward, and we'll be able to streamline the functioning of the councils. I have repeated this in the past also, that it's not just in the case of the Ghadc District Council, but in many other organizations and government bodies. We have seen that government has to intervene and come in to enable the smooth functioning of different organizations. For example, in the last 2 years, the MECL, a lot of people are saying, how come, we are seeing that the, scheduled load shedding. I know that unscheduled means whenever there is a erratic power supply or some lightning or weather conditions, power could fluctuate. But scheduled load shedding is not something that we are seeing. Now, why is this happening? Because government is giving approximately 900 crores to MECL every year to enable them to be able to buy additional power so that there is no load shedding that takes place. And in the meantime, we are also rationalizing and restructuring the entire MECL so that their costs come down. So we expect that in about 2 years, 3 years time, this bailout that we have given in the last 2 years of 900, we expect that will come down to 700 in the next few years. And in 3 to 4 years, that will come down to about 100, 200. So there's a plan in everything. We have to work out. There are organizations that need help and support. And government has always come in, in a responsible manner to provide that financial stability for the larger interest of public service.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Madan Kumar, working as an associate professor in Christian Medical College, Vellore, in Pediatric Respirology Department. My main treatment would be with pediatric lung disorders such as asthma, recurrent chest infection, and then recurrent cough. So the importance of this is, if you diagnose it first and if you treat it properly, long term the child will have a normal life. If you are not going to treat the child properly, what happens is the quality of life of the child decreases. That is manifested like not studying properly, not playing properly, and not behaving properly. So when we try to treat these things, the respiratory infections properly, most of the times they get better and have a good quality of life. So I am here to screen the children who have respiratory problem. I will be available in Dr. Ghadc's Robert Hospital from October 1 to October 15 between 10 to 1 p.m. Thank you.